Luck doesn't favor fools.
Hey guys, welcome into this video. Today I want to quickly go over the new patch that's about to drop for Auto Chess. The official time for the patch release is January 24th at 8 Universal Time, which should be 3 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can do the conversion for your own time zone. If you guys want to know about these patches as soon as they're announced, I recommend you either follow the Auto Chess Twitter, which I'll link in the description, or their Facebook. These are the English versions for those, so you might want to look for the version that's in your language. Probably, if you can find the Chinese version, it might be updated even sooner. You can also follow the Discord for Auto Chess. I think this Discord might only be the English version as well, although they have like support for other languages in here. So yeah, those are probably the three fastest ways to find out about it. Probably the fourth fastest way is to follow me on Twitch, because whenever I'm live, we'll be talking about the patches, or just obviously follow this YouTube channel. I try to post as many updates as I can in a timely manner, but I'm obviously not going to be as fast as the official sources. That's some real-time discussion from our Discord. If you guys ever want to talk about Auto Chess or our stream, or talk to the other people in the Auto Chess community, my personal Discord is a great place for that. I post the announcements from Johto. I just repost them here, and then we also have discussions, so feel free to join that. Let's jump into what's happening with this patch. Alright guys, so this patch has three main things. There's going to be 3 items that are going to be completely removed from the game for the time being, since they're kind of busted and they want time to figure out how to properly adjust them. Then there's going to be 4 items that their rarity is going to be adjusted. So like whether they're common, uncommon, rare, epic, or legendary. That's going to be adjusted, in addition to some of them might also have some other adjustments. And then there's about 13 other items that are getting like small buffs or nerfs. So we're going to go over each of them. First, let's start off with the 3 items that are going to be removed just temporarily, according to them. Exorcism Ring. Exorcism Ring, to me, I'm not sure why they're removing it. It doesn't seem like super busted to me, but maybe there's just something about it that I'm missing. Maybe they want to figure out how to make it stronger. I'm not sure exactly why it's being removed. But the other 2, I definitely understand their reasoning for removing them. The first one is this Necro item. This was super broken on things like Cave Prodigy, or even Whisper Seer, or obviously Razor Claw. You were seeing a lot of Insectoid builds, or just like Priest builds, or just Divinity builds with Cave Prodigy using this item and abusing it to great effect. And then the other one, I think everyone who's been playing as much as I have recently is happy to see this one being removed for the time being. They tried nerfing it from 30%. It was originally 40% reflect. They nerfed it down to 30%. It's still completely busted. There was just like no way to kill a unit that had this item, like combined with either Crown or Bloodbath Skull, or God forbid all 3, or like, you know, Celestial Shield plus Immortal plus Skull, or Celestial Shield plus Immortal plus Dazzling Crown. Any combination, or like Cuirass plus Shield plus one of those other 3. Any combination that included the Celestial Shield as the main unit made that unit like unkillable in so many different comps. It didn't even matter what comp it was in, especially in 6 Warlock. It was like there was just nothing you could do to kill it. Doom didn't do anything, so I'm glad they're temporarily removing Celestial Shield for sure. Necro, they tried making it a legendary because it used to be an epic, and that wasn't enough to make it not busted. So I'm glad that they're taking it out of the game for now as well. But yeah, that's it for the items that are being removed. Now let's move on to the quality adjustments. Okay, the first item that is being adjusted is Fearless Gauntlets. It will be going from an epic to a legendary. It will also be getting a slight buff, going from up to 8 stacks to up to 10 stacks. Mother Egg will be going from an uncommon item up to a rare item. It will also receive an additional attribute of evasion plus 25%. Axe of Fury will be going from a rare item up to an epic item. It will also receive an attack increase change from 15%, increasing now to 30%. Dragonbone Ballista will be going from an epic down to a rare. It will also receive an attribute change of evasion 40%. This will now be attack 15%. Dragonbone completes the 4 items that are going to receive quality adjustments, as in they're going to change their rareness. Next, we'll go over item adjustments. The first item to receive an adjustment is Iron Chain. Its imprisonment duration will go from 1.5 seconds. It will be buffed up to 2.5 seconds. Kindness Pendant will be buffed from 3 seconds duration up to 5 seconds duration. Oblivion Staff will now have a new attribute of attack plus 15%, and its guaranteed hit chance will be increased from 40% to 50%. This aligns Oblivion Staff more towards what it used to be in the old item system. Ice Plate Mail will have its attack speed decrease changed from 15%. It will be buffed up to 25%. Frantic Mask is receiving a nice buff. Its attack speed is being buffed from plus 15% up to plus 30%. Burst Rifle's double shot range will change from 200 yards to 300 yards, which should effectively add another layer of green around this current image. Crystal Axe is receiving a buff from plus 15% attack up to plus 20% attack, just a small buff. Mania is also receiving a buff. Attack plus 45% is now going to be plus 50%, again a small buff. Immortal will also be receiving a buff. Becoming immune for 3 seconds will now be for 4 seconds, which if you're using items, this item in conjunction with items like Bloodbath Skull or Frantic, it'll give you more of an opportunity, or like Six Warlock, it'll give you more of an opportunity to heal back up during that 4-second immune period. Turncoat token will receive the adjustment of no longer doing mana plus 50%, but will now do attack plus 15%. Magic Ring magic damage increase will be nerfed from plus 45% down to plus 35%. Magic Ring was one of the best mana items in the game, so this nerf seems warranted in my opinion, but I still think it will be a good item going forward, just not as OP. Another item receiving a nerf is Sorcerer's Change. Its imprisonment duration will be dropped from 5 seconds down to 4 seconds. Again, similar to Magic Ring, this item was kind of busted in mages. I still think it'll be pretty good though. Judgment Wand will receive the adjustment of every 5% magical damage increases pure damage for 2.5% of max HP. That 2.5% number will now be adjusted to 1% of max HP. I think this is a reasonable change. Judgment Wand was, again, another mage item that was very busted. This made running things like 6 Marines to counter mage builds much less effective because Judgment Wand was doing so much pure damage. So this nerf should allow 6 Marines to better counter mage builds. Alright guys, that's it for this video. If you guys could do me a solid and like the video, and feel free to subscribe if you like the content. Also, if you have any questions about the patch, leave a comment, and I do my best to reply to every comment that asks a question, so feel free. Also, make sure you guys check me out on Twitch. I stream pretty much every other day. I'm going to be streaming right after this video goes live, so if you're watching it, come check me out afterwards. But with that being said, guys, appreciate y'all being here. Much love. Till next time, peace.